Hello. Is this the backpackers?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have a check-in. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful back here. Wow. Yeah, for on Agoda for Daniel.
Daniel, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
For the passport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it. And this is home sweet home for the night. They got me on the top bunk, which I usually like the bottom bunk. But anyway, I'm here in Ubud. I wanted to see this spot before I actually left this island. I was contemplating sticking along the coast up to the port and jumping over the next island. And I felt like I don't need to push that hard that quick. And this was one of the places I really wanted to see. I found this spot. It was called the WW Backpacker. It had good ratings, but the pictures is what sold me. So this is what was on the pictures. This is my room here, which is a big room with lots of people. And this nice, beautiful spot that overlooks the river down there. Not sure if you can see it. Let's run over here. I'll show you the bathrooms real quick. This was only advertised as $4, but it was actually more like $6 after tax. So bathrooms, nice and clean. Toiletries, toilet paper. Everything's in really good condition. Nice sinks. Another bathroom. That's the side door, which I actually just walked through to get the shot of the full room. And yeah, you can see that there's stand-up showers with, I do believe, hot water and soap. Another shower here. So yeah, it looks like everything's in really good condition in the facilities. But the property is just crazy nice looking. And it's very close. It's like 800 meters to the center of Ubud. There's a downstairs lounge area with refrigerator and spot to make coffee and cook something if you want. I have no idea I haven't explored that much, so right now I'm exploring. Yeah, this needs to be cut back a little. You get a better view of the water down there. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go up these, but I'm gonna go up them. Bathrooms. Yeah, more showers, more bathrooms. Anyway, I just walked the property real quick so you guys can see it. Now I only got this for one night because one, I didn't know what it was going to be like here, and two, I'm not sure how long I was going to stay here. Hey. And this is where I checked in at. So you saw this when I came through. It's a cool property. And socialize. Private room. Yeah, this is a nice patio area. So this is where, it comes with free breakfast too, right? Guys, so you know. Wow, yeah. So this is the cheapest, one of the cheapest spots there is. They all seem to have taxes and fees, and they all pretty well run standard, I noticed. So what was advertised as $4 ends up being more like $6 because it's actually $4.90, and then the fees were actually pretty decent. There weren't a whole lot with the taxes, and yeah, you can see why I chose this one. It's a beautiful view. Wow. Anyway, guys, this is the WW Backpacker. So if you're looking for a cheap spot, this is one of the cheapest spots, and it's not far from being in the center of everything. There was only about 3 or 4 ones that were listed at $3 instead of $4, but this one also offers free breakfast. So you're pretty well right in the center of town anyway. My bike's all locked up, and yeah, plenty of shops and stuff like that. You want to do it? And this is the river we overlook. Too bad, looks like you can't get through on the old bridge. Alright guys, that's it for right now. I'm a little pooped. I didn't get real far. I'm going to sit back, relax, and maybe I'll go out and do a little filming later tonight. I decided to go for a little walk. That's me right there. And there's the bridge we just went over a second ago. And I haven't personally been to Ubud before, just the pictures looked really nice and I wanted to actually check it out. It's actually a really cool little place on the right end. But yeah, this is what's right outside my door, shops, and yeah. traffic's a little bad, but as to be expected. It's a touristy spot, so. And there's supermarkets right there. Convenience store. So what I decided to go out looking for is there's a ridge walk right across the way from me. So this looks like the road that actually takes you over there. But it should be a good viewpoint. But only one way to find out. Go find out. Now here's the river. Comes right through. I'm not sure why I'm going down to get to a ridge walk, but that's alright. Let's see. Nah, this spot's pretty awesome. No entrance, but I can stick the camera through. This must go down to the river. Yeah, let's go down to the river. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stay more than one day. I'm already running into a lot of beauty here. And this is just right outside my door. What it is I checked someone that I met, a kid from Japan that actually was given a bicycle by Montbell, which is an expensive Japanese company. I've checked the other day all his pictures and stuff that he actually had on Instagram. That took a while. Yeah, and just seeing the pictures of where I met him in Ipoh, and he's over in Afghanistan now, and it did one of those numbers on me, which kind of made me like envious of how much territory he's actually been covered within, like 3 months. That was about 3 months ago. And it gave me that wild hair up my backside. I wanted to get moving again. And I gotta resist that urge, otherwise I'll miss out on beautiful places like this. That's a nice little areas right here. Right at the water line. And actually, Bridge. Oh. Don't know which bridge that is. Anyway, I'm gonna go back up, see if I can find that trail. Yeah, those are nice little spots right there. Okay, we came from that way. That's the way we got down here, and this is the part we overlooked. I do believe this is the trail, but I gotta sneak a peek underneath the bridge. It's just my curiosity is getting to me. Oh yeah, I could sleep right there. No, thank you. That is cool. Look at that. That is beautiful. Alright. So the outer wall of the temple, that's what we're walking along right now. Hey, how you doing, brothers? Yeah, so we got the temple on one side, got the river on the other side, and this right here should take us up to basically a ridge line, and we'll be walking along the ridge line. I was actually originally thinking if I could possibly camp out here, but it doesn't look like I would have a rough time trying to get the bicycle back here, because it does claim to be open 24 hours. So if something's open 24 hours, it usually means you can camp there. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Nice thick jungle. Hey, look at that. They have a restaurant along the way. And a giant swing. That's funny. Everything priced. Beer, coconut, and snacks. Yeah, I'm not here for that. But you can see, let's see. On that blue arrow, I broke out organic maps, one of my favorites. It actually shows the trail. It goes back a ways. Yeah, so that's what I'm on. It clears out a little here. Wow, yeah, this is a nice little walk. I'll have to look up how long the distance is later. He said I just noticed this was right across the street from me, so I jumped over here. Unfortunately, we're walking on a ridge, meaning there's a straight drop off on this side. See where this is where the sidewalk is, and that's the drop off. And pretty well the same on this side. It's just a drop straight down. But everything's so grown in, you can't really see anything. So this is the view that we're kind of stuck with right here. I mean, it's not a bad view at all. Hopefully we'll come up to a viewpoint. Sticker board. There we go, much better. Ooh, wow. I didn't expect this to be up here.
Hey, no photo. Do not take photo.
Okay.
Bro, mulai apa lagi pasar rumput tuh. Pasar rumput. Oh, ini pasar itu deh.
That's a little town on top of the viewpoint here. I'm going to bust out the maps and see exactly where this goes. So yeah, I looked at Google Maps. This is actually just a town on top. So that was the actual ridge walk that we already did. This actually goes to the northern side of the ridge walk, so you can actually come up here with your car, park your car or your scooter, and then go from either direction. And then, what's up, buddy? So yeah, that was it. It was a nice little walk, and there's spots to get things to eat up here, and annoying little dogs too. So anyway, I'm heading back. Yeah, that was a nice walk, and I'm gonna go back to my section of town. There's no need for me to be up on this section of town. There's several sections of the town, and yeah, so hi ho, hi ho.
And
Karimun yang ale ni budak ambil dek. Ada rumah.
Okay. I'm just exploring a little, guys. There's supposed to be some rice fields back here. Some hidden, mysterious rice fields. So, see where it goes. Nice, cool little trip, though. Cool little walk.
Il venait pas dans le cadre de son émission. Je m'en refuse.
Ooh, okay, now I can see. Here we go. Ah, cool. Someone else exploring down here. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. It's kind of cool. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. And she went down there. And I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, cool. Let's see if I can get that. Graffiti. My favorite. Ah, yeah, this is an awesome trail too, man. So you literally have to walk down a little alley. There's a small little sign that says hidden rice fields or something, and you can see it on Google Maps if you pull up the satellite view. And this is the way to it. Wow, look at this though. This is a better trail than the one I was on earlier. Yeah, look at this. This is 100% better trail. Okay. It's wider right here. I'll let her pass. And try not to push her over the edge. Okay, had to wait till the last person went by me. Gave me a chance to grab my microphone out of my bag. Yeah, this turned out to be a way nice little surprise. Oh, look at that. Old abandoned building. Nice. Man. Why would you give up a house in such a beautiful little location? A little water park here. 2 stories, and you know I'm going up. Looks like it's maybe not completely abandoned. But it's not completely owned either. Let's see what's up here. It's a fixer-upper. Make sure I don't go falling through the roof here. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's too bad. Look at this. Little rock statues. I'm gonna have way too much. Oh, that dude's cool. Little table. Yeah, someone's turning the abandoned building into a piece of art, which is cool. See? Yeah, they're doing a good job on this. I gotta step back a little farther. So you can get the whole concept. Wow. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna go any farther this way. No lie, you're like, hey, explore the rest of that. I will when I come back. On the way back, I'll check out the bottom floor on the way back. That's the only thing I missed. See what this says. Huh, can't read it. That's beautiful. Hey. Hello, hello. Yeah, DJ. DJI. All right. These are the rice fields. Hello. Oh, yeah. Look at that. This turned out to be a very, very, very nice evening walk out here. Like I said, I don't think if I'd be giving it justice. Wow, look at this. If I only stayed one night here. And I didn't get here until the evening, like 3 o'clock. So this has all been within the just last few hours of the day before sunset. Wow. Look at that. The rice is getting big too. I like the balance that Ubud has. The balance between, what did you say, commercialized. You know, they have all the shops and stuff, but then they have pockets of stuff just like this where you can just walk right out of town, down an alley, and out into a beautiful spot like this. It's not fully overtaken with tourism yet. Getting close though. Sweet orange, Orong, and conduct. Hello. How beautiful. Maybe on the way back. You're good. All right, brother. Thank you. Each one of these have a little dedication on them. And dedications all the way up. All right, brother. awesome. Yeah, I know I'm probably getting way too much footage of this, but honestly, it's beautiful. And honestly, it's way easier to use this Pocket 3 for smooth, you know, pans and tilts, and I enjoy the amount, how the higher quality of the footage, not as shaky, you know, not as jerky as using the other one, but it's good to have both. So I appreciate the small nature of this camera too, but it's not so in your face. And it just seems to have a better color contrast. I don't have to recolor it in editing. Hey. And now we're getting to the spots where there's supposed to be a few restaurants out here and a little art gallery. And Sweet Orange. 90 meters. Ah, chickens. Hey brother, how you doing? Nice restaurant. And then we're probably going to get into villas in a different part of town over here. I've been walking for a bit. Pretty well been filming the whole thing too. Here's the Sweet Orange one that we actually saw advertised. I thought they were talking about fresh squeezed juice, but they're talking about this restaurant here. I checked the prices on it. It's a nice little place, but not $75,000 for a meal. It's got a beautiful garden. I'm not sure where this goes. And it looks like we're coming up to the end of the rice fields here, everyone. That was a beautiful walk. Looks like we get back towards more of all the living establishments, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of not motels, but like guest house or whatever they call them around here. Little resort places out here. But I'm gonna get back to town. Hopefully I can find something a little more affordable than 50,000, 70,000 per dish, that's how much it was there at the Sweet Orange. But who knows? That could just be the going price here in Ubud. I'll leave you with a picture of this. As I promised, came back and try and figure out what that was down below at the abandoned spot behind me. It looks like it used to be a water pump. Hello. And I wasn't sure if it was a room or what. So this is the abandoned property, right? That down there looks like it was a water pump. I don't know for what. I'm still trying to figure out if this was like all filled up with water and like a little waterfall at one time that went around this building, but I don't know. So yeah, underneath there, not a room. So I explored the whole thing already. Anyway, I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. It's a cool abandoned structure though. And we already peeked in there. We went up top there. Too bad too. That's such a neat house. That would have been awesome to live in at one time. Alright, heading back. And that guy, where he's at, was the trail we just came out of. Across that upper area right there. Looks like there's even stairs over here and take you down below.